Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Detroit Become Human on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And in the last video, we only did a couple of things, really. We played as Connor for a little while, and we carried on searching the Eden Club for the deviant that had killed a man. We discovered that the man was getting a little bit rough with the android, and then eventually she snapped. She started feeling emotions, and then she killed the dude that was beating her up. We also discovered that she also had a girlfriend, another android. I guess they were lesbians. So we did all of that stuff with Connor, and we let the androids escape. And then we switched over to Luther and Cara and Alice, and we are now looking for a place to spend the night because the car has broken down and it's very, very cold outside. So yeah, I'm currently inside some abandoned pub, I think, and I'm about to speak to Luther, and we've also put Alice to bed. So yeah, let's sorry, I talk so damn quick, don't I? Let's kick things off with a nice loving chat with Luther. Let's do this. Okay, let's make sure I ain't got the TV too loud, because I was playing this the other day and I had the TV way too loud, and if I have the TV too loud, then the microphone picks it up and then the gameplay has a weird echo, so I have to be careful not to have the TV too loud. Oh dear, how you doing, Luther? Hopefully you're not feeling too cold.
She's a sweet girl.
She is?
Yes. She's very brave.
Yeah. Luther's past. Let's find out a bit about Luther.
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it.
Me too.
But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
What do you mean? No.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh shit. Oh man, it's like The Walking Dead, ain't it? Oh, it's like Shaun of the Dead, innit? When all the zombies are trying to break into the pub. Oh shit, right, we need to get... I think we found a gun. Yeah, we found a gun. Let's get the gun. Shaun of the Dead is a hilarious film. You ain't seen it, watch it. Shoot in the air, I guess? Question?
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children
God.
are still up to come and see us.
They sound a bit creepy, don't they?
She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think you have any choice.
With the amount of bad luck we've had happen lately, I don't think we should follow them. Because everyone we meet at the moment seems to be a scumbag, you know. We've had, obviously, Todd. We've also had Slacko, so... Oh, dear. Good job I didn't shoot them. I like how he said our name is Jerry, because they're all called Jerry. That'd be a pain in the ass, imagine that. Like if one of them wasn't doing their job correctly and then the boss comes out and says, Jerry, get over here, and then like 50 people walk over to you. Oh dear. Suppose they don't have to pay androids though, do they? Oh yeah, a merry-go-round. Or a carousel, whatever they're called.
Be our guest.
Reactivate the carousel, yeah. If you want to see a really nice carousel, if you're from England, even if you're not from England, then just come to England and you can see it. But if you go to Great Yarmouth, I think there's a theme park called Pleasure Beach, if I remember correctly. Very kinky name considering it's just a theme park, but there is a really nice carousel inside that theme park. So if you like carousels and you want to see one or you've never been on one, go to Great Yarmouth. It's in Norfolk, if I remember correctly. So yeah, make sure you go there. Been on it before when I was a kid. I think I also went on it when I was an adult as well. Can't remember. I went there in 2015. Also went there again a couple of weeks ago, but the weather was horrible and it was only for one night, so it sort of ruined everything. But yeah, definitely go Great Yarmouth. A very nice place, especially when it's sunny. Right, let's reactivate this carousel. I'm just going to shut my curtains a minute. This ain't very professional, but there's a load of glare on my screen. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Lovely. I like how I'm wearing like a fancy-ish sort of top, but then I'm wearing shorts. Fuck's sake. I am the master of fashion. This is how I would go to a club. I'd wear a fancy top, no trainers, and then a pair of shorts. They probably wouldn't let me in though, would they? How do we reactivate it? Oh, we just got to turn it on then. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how happy the Jerrys
No
are.
one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
Yeah! Woo! That's a very weird carousel. It doesn't have no horses. Just a seahorse and some creepy looking fish. The seahorse is pretty nice, but that fish in the corner, I don't think any kid would want to go on that. Come on then, fatty, up you get. She doesn't look very excited, does she? I love how happy the Jerrys look though. Look at them all smiling. They're having more fun than she is. Oh no, there we go. She's a bit more happy now. There we go.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Yeah, I did make her sleep in a car, didn't I? She didn't take that very well, did she? I like how that one Jerry's wearing a hat. Oh no, there's some more hats. If all of the staff were like this when you go to a theme park, it'd be 10 times more fun. Although, if you go to Southend-on-Sea in England, a lot of the staff there try to be hip and cool with the young kids, and it is so goddamn cringy, you know. A smile on her face. The group enjoyed a quiet moment together. I wouldn't say it was necessarily quiet. You had the carousel music. You had a bunch of Jerrys hopping on the spot and pulling weird smirky faces. Ah, lovely. So it looks like it ends with us going on the carousel no matter what. It looks like that's the only option, really. Yeah. So there was no option to shoot the Jerrys. Suppose we could have pushed them away. Yeah. Oh well. Let's carry on and see what's going to go on next. So also, if you haven't been keeping up with this playthrough, a few episodes back I asked people how they wanted me to play this game, and the general consensus has been that I should be nice and happy and friendly when I play as Kara. Connor, you just do your mission, really. There ain't really much of a good and bad with Connor. You just mostly just do your mission, you know. But Marcus, you can be good or evil. So with Marcus, I'm going to be evil. Kara, I'm going to be good. And Connor, I'm just going to do whatever I think is correct. You know, whatever I think is the right thing to do. So that's how I'm going to be playing this game, just in case you were wondering. And for any new people that might have clicked on my channel for the first time, which is unlikely. Hank. I was a bit disappointed with myself, to be honest, because when you find Hank unconscious on the floor in his apartment, you can pick up a little picture on the table, and it shows a picture of his son, and that's going to be very important a lot later in the game, near the end. And because I didn't do that, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the opportunity to talk about his son at all now. But we'll see, we'll see. I can't even remember this bit, actually. Maybe there's an option to talk about it now. I suppose there isn't, though, because I didn't pick up that picture. So, yeah, I feel like I'm going to have a bit of a rough ending with Connor. But yeah, fingers crossed we have another opportunity to talk about it. Or maybe he will just be willing to tell me himself. Because when I played this on my own, I did sort of... I got myself killed as Connor. And then Connor comes back to life. And that sort of made Hank a little bit iffy with me, you know. Because he wasn't really happy about it. And also, I pissed him off with a couple of my choices. So far on YouTube, I reckon I've had a pretty good relationship with Hank. So maybe he'd just tell me off of his own back, you know.
Nice view, huh?
Lovely.
I used to come here a lot before.
Before what? I'm going to say a personal question. Stop drinking.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there, eating away at me. I don't have the guts to pull the triggers, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Nothing very rational about it.
I'd give Hank such a bear hug. I'd give him such a bear hug. I'd go up to Hank and be like, come here, mate. Come here, bring it in, you know. I'd give him a big bear hug, you know. That's what you need sometimes. Sometimes you just need to know that somebody cares, you know. It might not necessarily help, but it's nice to know they give a damn, you know. They might not even tell you that they appreciate you giving a damn, but deep down they do give a damn. They are happy about it. I'm not going to tell him to stop drinking, because I think he'll get annoyed. I'm going to ask about before, whatever that means.
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before.
Oh, yeah.
Before what?
Before nothing.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
Yeah, they all have emotions. Shock.
We know the Deviants experienced an emotional shock. A violent trauma or a sense of injustice.
Those girls at the Eden Club sure had a reason to feel a sense of injustice.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls, they just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
I don't know what to pick. Rational?
They can simulate human emotions, but they're machines. And machines don't feel anything.
What about you, Connor?
That was a bit... That's not what I wanted you to say.
You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
A legend. All of these seem weird. Neutral, I guess? I always feel like I'm going to say the wrong thing.
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
I'm going to tell the truth.
No. I just decided not to shoot. That's all.
Push me like that, you sod.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I like responding how a human would respond, though.
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
I'll respawn, mate. It's a video game.
Oblivion? Android heaven?
I love Oblivion. Hank's anger.
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
To be honest, a lot of your responses and how you've been acting
Where are you going?
has made you a deviant.
I need to think.
Because him not shooting those two girls at the Eden Club, that makes him a deviant, you know? Not doing your task as an android makes you a deviant, so your self-testing isn't working very well. Hank left Connor alone. Oh, so what's the other option? Hank shoots me in the face. Oh, I kind of wanted to see that. I think I might be getting ill. Keep coughing. Yeah, so it's probably obvious, you know, because like I said, there was a picture of his son that we could find on the table, you know, and he's got a lot of anger and he keeps talking about something that happened before. So obviously we know that something has happened to his son, even if they haven't said it in this game. I know from playing it last time, you know, just because you pick up that little picture and it's his son, you know, and it says Hank's son. And then he talks about all this bad stuff that's happened, so hopefully we do get the opportunity to talk about it again, otherwise, because I'm not sure how it's going to end for me. I might have a bad ending with Connor. But yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, here we go. Marcus, lovely. Time to start getting a little bit evil. You klutz. Pick them up and make it snappy. I don't think I would treat an android like this, you know. Oh, North is our friend, lovely. Josh is not going to be my friend, I'm telling you now, Josh is going to hate me.
It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Okay. Oh, we're doing it now then. I thought he was just telling them a plan. I guess we're doing it now then.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Access the 47th floor. Request access at reception. Okay, so this is a news broadcast in place, you know, and Marcus said he wants to get our message heard. So you're already going to know what's going to be going on, you know. We're going to send a message to the humans. Now, when one thing that really annoyed me about this, when I did this bit, you know, and I was to send my message to the humans, I felt like my message was very friendly but firm, you know. It wasn't aggressive whatsoever. But the public opinion became hated. You know, I felt like I was being nice, considering what I would have wanted to say if it was like me there in person. You know, I was pretty, you know, I was pretty fair, but apparently they hated me for it, so. Although I did shoot someone, but they didn't know about it when I did the speech. Once they found out I shot someone, then they really hated me, but yeah. I didn't mean to shoot the person, I panicked. I'm so sick and tired of them giving me that like time limit to do anything, because I panic and I do stuff I shouldn't have done. But I suppose that's the point of it, you know, to make you think on the spot, make you panic, you know. That's the point of it. Same thing in Telltale games. It bothers me. I think they did it in Life is Strange as well. If you haven't played Life is Strange, I recommend it. It is a brilliant game.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh, we've got to distract the human supervisor. I've got about 10 minutes of this video left. I don't think we're going to finish this today because there's quite a few things we need to do in this building. But yeah, make sure you watch the next video because I'm going to start being evil with Marcus. So should be fun. I ain't seen what happens though as a baddie, so it'll be good for me as well. Okay, so we need to learn some stuff about this human. A water service interruption. They're probably doing some water works. Her parking badge. So she's obviously got a car. Some sort of smart watch. Looks a little bit like a Fitbit actually, doesn't it? And she's got a kid. Lovely. She's got a daughter. And apparently she's got an arm. Oh, okay. Elizabeth Wilson. Okay. Oh, we're going to use the phone.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Parking School Fire Department. So we're going to have to distract her. I think talking about her kid would be the best way to do this, wouldn't it?
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there.
Because you don't know what kind of person she is, you know. Because some people will not leave work no matter what because their priorities are just fucked up, you know. So, talking about her car being like towed away or her house is on fire probably wouldn't even make her leave the work, you know. But when you say her kid's in trouble, sometimes that's enough to pull people away from work. But yeah, make sure you always care about your family first, Wolf and Wolfettes. I know obviously you need money to live, but I'll tell you right now, make sure you always care about your family first. You can find another job, you can't find another family.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course. I need your help.
I wish I had that power.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
That's naughty. That is naughty. You're going to be fired, Android. You are going to be fired. God, I wish I could just touch someone's hand and then they do what I want. I suppose if I put on one of my werewolf gloves and then I grab someone's hand and tell them to do what I want, they might listen. Imagine if I just walked around dressed up as Beowulf all the time. That'd be hilarious. I get so many looks. They'd probably call the police. Oh, look at that lion. That's a beautiful lion, isn't it? Oh, and a rhino. This is what Wolf Quest is going to be like one day. Oh, zebra. Oh. I'm trying my best not to cough. I do apologise. Alright, we have to go up the elevator now, don't we? Express elevator. It better be express with how high this building is. Does anyone else feel terrified in elevators? I feel absolutely terrified when I get in an elevator. Especially those glass elevators where I guess they do it because some people just want to see everything, you know, but I shit myself when I go up in an elevator. Just the feeling, you know, when it first starts going, you're like, ugh, you know, I hate that bloody feeling. It's horrible. It terrifies me. I'm not a fan of heights in the first place. I did, back in, I think it was May, just before my fiance's birthday, she wanted to go ape. Now, I don't know if go ape is in other countries, but what it is, it's in England, obviously. And you have a bunch of harnesses attached to your body, lots of different cables, connecting yourself to like zip lines and ropes, you know, and you just got to do loads of activity things up in the tree, you know, like swinging through the sky like Tarzan and grabbing onto a net, climbing up, walking along like a rope that's like half a mile up in the sky on some big ass tree, and as you go through the challenges it slowly gets higher and higher. And I have at the beginning, after they've done like the tutorial showing you what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to use all these harnesses, because they don't come with you, so if you fuck up, you can kill yourself, you know. So it's pretty damn creepy. But at the beginning, they say if nobody feels confident about doing this, they have to say so now, and they will give you a full refund. And that is the closest I've ever been to just not doing something. The only reason I did it was because obviously my fiance was with me, and I didn't want to seem like a pussy. But I was terrified. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. Does it tell me? Where's the button? Was it R2 in it? Yeah. Access service room. Find package in the men's bathroom. Oh, okay, we've got to go to the men's bathroom. I was going the right way then. But yeah, I did end up doing it, and even though I was terrified at first, it was brilliant, you know. Very brilliant. Some of the things on it did terrify me, like the Tarzan swings, which they actually are called that. And you have to tie up all your ropes and that, and you have to swing through the air, especially on the last few stages of this event, you know. You have to swing through the air, and you're like so far off the floor, and then you hit the net, then you've got to try and climb up, you know. There's nothing around you to make you feel secure except this rope, you know. So then you've got the fear that the rope might snap. But yeah, it is fun, you know. It really gets your muscles going as well. Nice workout. I think you can get like maybe a season pass or something. Oh, it was a costume. Lovely. Where did they get this worker costume from? Unless maybe they corrupted one of the androids that works here and they stole his outfit. But yeah, definitely try out Go Ape if you like all that physical activity, you know, and stuff like that. Which I definitely do. I just was not a fan of the heights, you know. If you did the same thing like 1 meter off of the ground, I'd be a lot more comfortable. Find utility android. Is it this? Is it? This is a utility android. It's not. What is this bloody thing? R2D2? Okay, apparently that one I can't do anything with. Oh, there's one, look. Oh, hang on, what's this? Nope, that's not an a utility droid. The camera angle in this game could really give you the ump at times. It's not letting me do anything. Have I got to find one that's not moving around? I have done this before, so I should know, but you know, whatever. Come here, you. Come here. What do you want me to do?
God, I'm so tired of this place. Look, B, you've been working late.
I suppose I'm supposed to be finding one that's not moving around, I guess. Package received, find your... I thought I had to do something with this set of tools over here.
I need your help.
Oh? Oh, okay then. Oh. Oh, okay. I had to find an android. Oh, I was just being a twat. Oh, I do apologise, WolfTheWolf. I wasn't reading that correct. Server room. Is that where we're going to? Oh no, the fire escape. Alright, let's have a look around. It's just so bloody irritating changing the camera angle all the time. Here we go, fire exit. I tell you, when I'm at work, because I work in a school, and they've got this massive whiteboard that has wheels on it that they can move around, and the idiot teachers in the school I work in they continuously keep putting this whiteboard next to the fire exits, you know? And what is the number thing you're not supposed to do? Block a fire exit, you know, and they keep putting this whiteboard right next to it. It's actually giving me the ump. I left a message on it last time. I actually wrote on the whiteboard, stop blocking the fire exit. But do they listen? No. When do teachers ever listen?
We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Right, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. We'll do this next time. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.